Hey, what's going on, guys? I decided to do a quick review on the Samsung Galaxy Nexus for Verizon. I've seen a lot of reviews out there, and I guess my biggest problem was none of them actually went over the syncing and or access that you do get to the internal memory within the phone, because as you probably know, the phone does not have an SD card external that you can get for this device. So one of my biggest problems before I got the phone was trying to figure out, well, how can I actually get my pictures, my music, and that kind of thing on this device? And it actually comes out that you can use MTP with your Windows computer, and I do believe there's a variant for the Mac computer to access your device. If you go in via the MTP, you can actually see the SD card folder that's a virtual folder within inside the Android ice cream sandwich operating system that allows you to get to that. I think it's actually giving us the full 32 gigs after the difference, of course, of whatever is installed on the phone and the operating system and so forth. The phone, you know, just for quick specs, if you have not seen the device, it is a very nice device. I have been using it for about 2 weeks. It does have that slightly curved phone screen there. It only has 2 physical buttons. It has the power button here on the one side of the device and the volume rocker here on this side of the device. The screen is actually really good. I do like the screen. One of the things, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it in the camera, with the screen brightness turned to auto, it normally leaves it at a point. If you use a lot of things that have white backgrounds, it looks kind of grainy. One of the things I did notice is if you do turn up the brightness to full brightness, it actually shows white very well. That was one of my only things that I kind of didn't like. I'm going to go over a couple of the other specifications for the device. 4.7 inch Super AMOLED HD display. The display is actually pretty awesome. The only thing people are talking about is this bar down here at the bottom, which you really don't get to use. Where these buttons are, they count that into the 4.65 inches, which actually does make the display slightly a bit smaller when you realistically look at it. One of the other things about this phone that a lot of people have been talking about is the fact that the hardware isn't really breaking edge for this device to be a breaking edge device. And I give that. The device does have a 1.2 gigahertz dual core TI OMAP 44060 processor. It's not the fastest one out there. We've seen 1.5 dual cores and some of them with even higher processing power than that. And then, you know, another thing on this phone is the camera. The camera is awesome at what it does. It was supposed to be zero shutter lag. It is zero shutter lag. I mean, you can fire with that camera and it takes a picture every time. Though one thing I have noticed is it does not actually focus if you fire and you're moving the device and hold, you know, you don't hold it totally still. But other than that, the camera does take pretty clear shots. For it to be a 5 megapixel camera, it seems to do pretty much everything fine that I could think that it should do. So in conclusion, I would have to say that the phone is a pretty good phone. I like it to be ice cream sandwich. Some of the things that it has, you know, like the folders and the fluidity, definitely. The multitasking is very nice. Swipe to remove tasks and so forth is very nice. The phone is a good phone. I would definitely recommend it to anybody that was looking for one. As long as you could deal with the decreased battery life of an LTE device, the phone should be good for you.